My name is Clodagh Daly and I am campaign coordinator with Climate Case Ireland. So we are here outside the forecourts today. It's been 8 months since our hearing in January. We took the government to court because it has not taken sufficient action on climate change. And so this case, it's called Climate Case Ireland, and it was taken by an organisation called Friends of the Irish Environment, challenged the government's 2017 National Mitigation Plan, because this plan is designed to reduce Ireland's emissions, but actually under this plan our emissions are only going to increase. So we said, look, this actually isn't consistent with Ireland's national, EU and international legal obligations, and it wasn't a plan that was only criticised by us. The plan was really strongly criticised by the government's own Climate Change Advisory Council. They said that our current trajectory is disturbing and said that Ireland is completely off course in terms of meeting our 2020 and 2030 legally binding EU emission reduction targets. Then we also had the Citizens' Assembly. The Citizens' Assembly came up with really considered proposals which they put to the government to say, this is what we think you should do. We want you to revise your national mitigation plan. But these criticisms and recommendations were consistently ignored. So our government wasn't listening to its own Climate Change Advisory Council. It wasn't listening to its citizens, and it certainly has not been listening to the science. So we decided it was time to turn to the courts. So the case was launched in October 2017, and we finally made it to the forecourts in January 2019, and now we are finally back to hear the result. So I don't know, it's really, really exciting. There's over 18,000 people that have signed our petition to say that the case is being taken in their name. And you can see we have about 200 people outside the forecourts today, which is really not a normal situation for the forecourts on a Thursday morning. And what we're hoping is that we will hopefully have a victory, and that the national mitigation plan that exists right now will be scrapped. It will be sent back to government to create a new plan that is actually in accordance with the law, with Ireland's legal obligations, which means a rapid decrease in emissions in the short term.